There's lots more still to come between now and 4 o'clock, of course, but I am going to be talking to Sally Mitchell, who's a mortgage advisor and broker. Look, Sally, thank you very, very much. This will affect basically everybody, directly or indirectly, at the moment. And this feels as though the kind of economic weathermen have got it incredibly wrong, and now ordinary people are potentially going to lose their houses as a result. Is there any truth to that?
I mean, it's a really shocking situation. There is no doubt. And a lot of people are saying it's mismanagement, that the Bank of England have dropped the ball. In many ways, it's just been almost like a perfect storm for this sort of nightmare to happen. We can go back as far as Brexit, not that we probably want to, but we can go back as far as Brexit. And then we had the mini budget. We remember that so well. That had a huge effect on the market. And to be fair, since November, we have been riding the wave, the tsunami that's happened after all of those things came together. And it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. There was a little bit of respite. February, March, things seemed to settle down. Rates did settle. But now we're just looking at the next chapter, which is, 6%. It just beggars belief.
What happens though, Sally? Because, people now who have done absolutely nothing wrong, who didn't buy above their station, who bought a few years ago, fixed at 5 years or 3 years or 2 years or whatever, and have been paying, stretching themselves a bit, but not ridiculously, just living a normal life, going about their business. And now those numpties at the Bank of England are ending up raising it up to 6%, and they're going to lose their house. I mean, on top of that, food is going up. We seem to have money for absolutely everything else around the world, and not what's going on right here at the moment. I mean, are you going to end up with millions of people just unable to pay their mortgage?
Yeah, I mean, people are being squeezed on all sides. That's absolutely true. There's 1.5 million coming up for the end of their fixed rates this year. So it's an awful lot of households that are affected. And it couldn't have come at a worse time with everything else, the cost of living, energy, all of that. But it's not all about the Bank of England base rate. It does have a very big effect. But it's actually the money that changes hands between the banks. It's the swap rates that they borrow money from each other at. That has a big effect on fixed rate mortgages. And we saw that coming down in the last few months. And unfortunately, in the last month or so, they've gone back up. So again, it's another catalyst to make this approach to 6% so real and also so very frightening.
Look, Sally, thank you very, very much. Short and sweet, but I think you hit all the key points there. Sally Mitchell, the mortgage advisor and broker. Look, I don't know about you, but it makes me deeply, deeply angry, that ordinary people, through no fault of their own, being squeezed left, right and centre, can now have some financial bigwig. I mean, those people at the Bank of England are not suffering, are they? They're not suffering. They're on millions of pounds. But they've got a massive house. I bet they've got a few massive houses as well. And they go, better slap the interest rate up to 6%. You've got Jeremy Hunt there going, well, I better do what you tell me to do. Anyway, those more still to come between now and 4 o'clock.